how you doing? This is TV and school. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, бойс і дівчиська.
Hello guys, it's time for an English lesson. My name is Natalia Leshko. Let's start. Today we continue talking about sports, and this is the last lesson in the topic. So this is going to be a lot of revision today. And let's start with the picture. Have a look. What can you see? These are different places for sports activities. Can you guess the activities? I can see football, swimming. No, this is water polo. What about this? This is basketball, agree. What about this picture? Can you guess the activity? Ice hockey, well done. And what is number 2 in the middle? Boxing, or probably kickboxing, right? And what is this picture? This is actually a new sport for you. We haven't discussed it yet. This is golf. So what do we call these places? So you already know that for football, we call the place football field or football pitch, right? But let's start with the ice hockey. What do we use for ice hockey? This is ice hockey rink. So repeat after me. Ice hockey rink. Well done. Number 2, what's this? It's a boxing ring. One more time. A boxing ring. Fantastic. Make sure that you pronounce these words correctly. Ice hockey rink, boxing ring. Well done. And as I have mentioned, a football pitch or football field. Let's continue with this. What's this? Probably some of you can already say that this is a basketball rink. No, it's not. Basketball field. No, it's not. This is a basketball court. Repeat after me. A basketball court. And again. Well done. Basketball court. What is next? For golf. What do we use for golf? A golf course. One more time. A golf course. Well done. And the last one. So this is water polo and water polo pool. A swimming pool. So let's say again, water polo pool. Water polo pool. Well done. Now, let's revise all the words. Ice hockey rink, boxing ring, football pitch, basketball court, golf course, and water polo pool. Well done. Now, let's go with these activities one by one. So first of all, ice hockey ring. What is the name of the sport and what equipment do we need for this? Can you help me? Let's revise this. Yes, this is ice hockey, and for ice hockey, we need a stick, a puck, and a net. What is a net? Have a look. This is a net. So, let's say a sentence. You need to play. Can you say it? You need a stick, a puck, and a net to play ice hockey at the ice hockey rink. Well done. Let's move on. Boxing ring. What is the name of the sport and what kind of equipment do we need for this? Bravo. This is boxing or kickboxing. And for this, we need a punch bag and boxing gloves. So, let's say a sentence. You need a punch bag and boxing gloves to box. We don't say to play boxing, because we don't play boxing, we just do box. So, again, you need a punch bag and boxing gloves to box. Let's move on. What's this? Bravo. So the name of the sport is football, and for this, we need a football and a net again. So, let's say a sentence. Fantastic. You need a football and a net to play football. let's move on. Basketball court. What is the name of the sport? Bravo. And equipment? Fantastic. So, a ball and a hoop. We don't call it a net. Кільце. Баскетбольне кільце. So we need a ball and a hoop to play basketball. Now it's your turn to say. Perfect. Let's move on. Water polo pool. So, what is the name of the sports? Water polo. And what do we need for it? A ball, a net, and goggles to protect our eyes. Because when you play water polo, sometimes you can go underwater. So, let's say a sentence. You need a ball, a net, and goggles to play water polo. It's your turn to say the sentence. Thank you very much. So, the last one, golf course. What is the name of the sport? Good, golf. And what do we need to play golf? Let's have a look. We need a lot of balls and we need clubs. Well, the sticks that you play golf with are called clubs. Let's repeat, clubs. And let's say a sentence. You need balls and clubs to play golf. It's your turn. Thank you very much. Now, let's look at these sports again. Ice hockey, boxing, football, basketball, golf, and water polo. I want you to think about these activities and similar and different in all these sports. So, for example, if we talk about a ball, do we use the ball everywhere playing these sports and doing these sports? No, we don't use a ball for boxing and we don't use a ball for ice hockey. What do we use? Right, a puck. So, let's write a table with similar things, the same ideas and different stuff. So, similar and different. What is similar for all these sports? So, these are sports. This is a similar feature. What else? You can do these sports outdoors and indoors, both. A water polo pool can be inside the building and outside the building. Also, with the golf course, you can play golf inside, if it is a mini golf, for example. So I would write that you can do the sports outdoor and indoor, both. Let's move on. What is different? So, we use a ball for what kind of sports? Let's name it. A ball for football, basketball, water polo, and golf. Right? We don't use a ball while boxing and playing ice hockey. What else? If we talk about team sports and individual sport, so which of these are team sports? Again, football, basketball, water polo, and ice hockey. Talking about golf and boxing. Boxing is more individual, right? Golf can be a team sport when you have a team of different golfers who play golf. But I would say that this is individual because this is a one player doing this sport, okay? So let's write it down. Let it be feature number 1, feature number 2. Team sports. Ice hockey, football, basketball, water polo. Individual sport. Boxing and golf. Okay? So, what else is similar or different for these sports? Can we do these sports in Ukraine? Yes, we do. So all these sports exist in Ukraine. I will write it down. 1, 2, 3. So, there is a task for you now. Have a look. We have 6 sentences and we have the name of these places. So, I would like you to complete the sentences with the words in the list. Let me read the sentences for you. Number 1. We often go swimming at the local Number 2. Is this a 9-hole or an 18-hole golf? Number 3. Let's meet at the basketball after school. Number 4. The ice is open all year round. Number 5. This is her first boxing fight in a And the last one. We can't play on the football today because they're repainting the lines. So, 30 seconds, think about the words. Ready to check? Let's go. Number 1. We often go swimming at the local pool. Correct? Yes, for swimming we use a pool. Number 2. Is this a 9-hole or an 18-hole golf course? Well done. And hole, these are the small places where the ball go in. Number 3. Let's meet at the basketball. What? Yes, let's meet at the basketball court after school. Number 4. The ice rink is open all year round. Number 5. This is her first boxing fight in a ring. And the last one. We can't play on the football pitch today because they're repainting the lines. Well done. So if your answers are all correct, you can give yourself 10 points. Let's move on. One more task. Today we revise the topic sports. It's going to be a lot of activities. So, have a look. Let's revise some prepositions. And let's start with the first sentence. Are you keen on sports or at sports? Yes. Are you keen on sports? This is the correct answer. Are you keen on sports? Number 2. Which sport do you enjoy taking part in the most? Or which sport do you enjoy taking part to the most? Yes, the correct answer is in. Let's read the question again. Which sport do you enjoy taking part in the most? And number 3. Which sport are you interested with or in trying in the future? What is the correct preposition here? Yes, in. Let's read the question. Which sport are you interested in trying in the future? Number 4, in your opinion, what is the key for or to getting in shape? The correct answer is to. Let's read the question. In your opinion, what is the key to getting in shape? And the last one, what injuries are professional athletes under risk of or at risk of? What do you think is the correct preposition here? Yes, at. So let's read the question again. What injuries are professional athletes at risk of? Now, let's answer this question. So, are you keen on sports? What does it mean? Do you like sports? Is this your favorite? I'm not keen on sports. I like it. I like doing yoga. I would like to try probably kangaroo jumps in the future. But I can't say that I'm keen on sports. What about you? Okay, number 2. Which sport do you enjoy taking part in the most? For me, this is yoga. What about you? So I would say, I enjoy taking part in yoga. Number 3. Which sport are you interested in trying in the future? As I have mentioned, for me, it's going to be kangaroo jumps. So I can say, I'm interested in trying kangaroo jumps in the future. What about you? Well done. Number 4. In your opinion, what is the key to getting in shape? So, the key to getting in shape, to come back to your shape, повернутися у форму. What is the key to getting in shape? For me, it's doing sports and healthy eating, of course, right? And to move every single day. So, do you agree with me? Thank you. And the last one. What injuries are professional athletes at risk of? So, professional athletes, they sprint, they run, they jog, they do high jumps. So, I think they might be injured. This is a very dangerous sport. So probably they can break their legs, they can break their arms. This is our next topic. We'll continue talking about protecting ourselves and different injuries. Now, there is one more task for you. Have a look. We have an email from Anna to Daisy. And again, we have some prepositions and we need to choose the correct ones. So I give you 1 minute, look through an email and choose the correct preposition. Please make sure that you read it carefully. So, let's read the text together, but before this, let's check the correct answers. Have a look. The first one is in, the next one is on, number 3, in, number 4, on, number 5, off, number 6, to, and number 7, at. So, now let's read the text together. Hi Daisy, are you interested in sports? I'm not usually keen on exercise, but I love taking part in Zumba classes. I started last September. I stayed with my grandparents for the whole summer and I put on a bit of weight. My grandma is a great cook. I actually needed to buy some new clothes, but I kept putting it off because I hate shopping. I'm glad I did because I discovered Fight Club instead and it's great. It's a workout that's a lot of fun. Personally, I think the key to getting in shape is having fun. Also, unlike most sports, you are not at risk of injury because you can work at your own pace. You should come with me and try it sometime. Thank you, Anna. So as you see from the email, we have all the answers to our previous questions. So, is Anna keen on sport? She's not usually keen on exercise, but she loved taking part in Zumba. When did she start visiting Zumba classes? Yes, last September. And one more question. Why did she put on a bit of weight? Bravo, because your grandmother is a great cook. My grandmother and my mother are the great cooks as well. And I love cooking. Let's move on. So, talking about Fight Club. This is a nice experience for Anna. She enjoys it and she thinks that this is a lot of fun as well. And this is very safe because you can work at your own pace. And she thinks that there is no injury at all. It's absolutely safe. Now, there is the last activity that we are going to try today. It's going to be a guessing game. So, I will write some words from the topic sports using different sports and equipments, and you need to guess the word. Ready? Let's go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters in the word. And I will give you a hint. The letter P is in the middle. Can you guess the word? This is pitch. Well done. One more word. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5 letters. But now the letter P is at the end. What is the word? There is the word court. Bravo. Now, there is going to be a very interesting word. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. Probably you can say, Natalia, pool. No. The first letter is P, but the last letter is O. Can you guess the word? Polo. Well done. One more word for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. And the first letter is P again. It's not a pool. I will give you a hint. There is a letter C here. And we use this for ice hockey. Puck, well done. And the last word with 4 letters. It's not a pool. The first letter is C. Yes, it's a club. So the word club can be different. This can be a Zumba club, this can be a fight club, or this can be a stick that you use for golf. A club. So, let me give you a longer word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. So 5 seconds to guess. 1, 2, 3, 5. What is the word? Football. Let's write it down. And I have a question. Is it a sport or equipment? So, I would write an article here, and it's going to be an equipment, a football that we use for playing football. So, for football, as I have mentioned, we use a football and we play at pitch. What about a court? What's this? Yes, this is a basketball court. Let's revise. What else do we need to play basketball? A ball and a hoop. Bravo. So, polo. This is water polo. Where do we play water polo? Yes, we use water polo pool for it. And what do we need from equipment? We need a net, a ball, and my favorite word. Let's start with G and end with S. What's this? Bravo. This is goggles. And let's finish. A park. Where do we use a park? Ice hockey. And where do we use a club? While playing golf. Thank you very much. I think that you are fully equipped with the topic sports. And as I have mentioned, the new topic is going to be starting from the next lesson. Now I hear the bell ringing. It means that we need to stop the lesson. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye-bye.